Hello and welcome back to Teslanews. My name is Marian and I'm your host today. And today we will cover several topics when it comes to the brand worth of Tesla, the Tesla stock. We will look into China. Furthermore, we have price increases and we will discuss what this means for Tesla. And if you're new to my channel, do consider subscribing. And we will start first of all with the brand awareness and the worth of the Tesla brand, because it is much more worth than last year, and we do see the biggest rises here based on Interbrand. And we of course know that the brands of Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, PayPal, or Nike, these are brands that are really for a long time already at the top of the list. And of course they're not growing that much anymore as a new brand like Tesla, who is now really going global. And we have just started. The brand Tesla is just starting, and there are so many people out there that still don't know the brand Tesla in comparison to Apple, Amazon, or PayPal. So we can expect that Tesla's brand will be much more worth in the future. So looking into that, we also are here in Grünheide. Thank you for Tobias Lind for the content here, and we will look into some numbers. So first of all, the Tesla stock has gone through the roof. It has been breaking the $900 mark. And first of all, this means that Tesla is now worth around $910 billion, guys. And this is really close to Facebook. And I do expect Tesla taking over Facebook in the till the end of the year for sure. Of course, the big question is here when it comes to taking over Facebook, if Facebook can gain some momentum again. But I think if we look for the long term, it is just a question of time that Tesla will be the number one, and Facebook will be just another step towards being the biggest and the most expensive company in the world. For the next topic, we have to look into some stuff happening here in Germany. Actually, what's going to happen is that Tesla could be really having a big advantage, because the government in Germany will cut hybrid. So the mix of diesel or gasoline and electric cars might not be supported anymore in the future with the new government. So this could really drive some more demand here for Tesla. Furthermore, we do have more news actually coming from Elon, who is trying to meet with the Chinese Minister of India. We do know that India is a really important market in the future. I'm not saying that it will be right now, because of course the average income is still really low. But for the German factory, there is a keystone here for the Indian market as well, because we do know that Germany and Europe are getting a lot of cars from China right now. And of course, the capacity will be there for China at the moment when Grünheide starts producing cars to export to new markets, because the market for the Model Y in Europe will fall away once Grünheide starts. And later on, when the ramp up is working really well and the Model 3 is going to be produced in Germany as well, then the capacity, there's a lot of space for Shanghai to go into new markets. So dealing with the Indian government here and trying to get a new market to enter makes a lot of sense. And even if it still takes a bit of time, Tesla has the time, because the German factory will not start in the next coming days. We have talked about that yesterday, that there might be some delays for another month. So again, this means Tesla is really looking in advance where they will be going, and India is a market we have to consider. Of course, there are many other markets out there, like the Australian market, that they could push even further in. Then we have New Zealand market, and of course all the other countries in the Asian continent. If it's Thailand, Vietnam, Indonesia, Singapore, etc. So Shanghai has a lot of potential to further export to all those markets once Grünheide is starting to produce cars. So those meetings with the Indian government will be very important for Tesla as well, because they want to expand in the energy business. And energy business could be really interesting in India as well, for especially when it comes to the mega packs. And we do know that the mega pack capacity of the new factory in California, by the way, will be 40 gigawatt hours. And 40 gigawatt hours is just insane, the size, just for mega packs. So yeah, let's see how this is going. Furthermore, as we are talking about capacity, and of course as well in this case for the Chinese market and American market when it comes to the batteries. So there are reports from news that we are looking into a new contract for LFP batteries with BYD. So Tesla is not really going into like, well, that is a competitor, and that's why we are not going to work with them. So Tesla is initially starting to do a contract over LFP batteries with BYD that has a factory in California as well. They are producing LFP batteries over there, but they just have a capacity of 1 gigawatt hour. And the contract initially is supposed to be 10 gigawatt hours. So we have to see how fast BYD could ramp up the production. It is just one step, another step towards ensuring in the future the growth rate that Tesla wants to achieve. And furthermore, we see here Austin, thanks to Jeff Roberts for that, by the way. And this means that Tesla can further increase demand, further increase the capacity and growth when they have all those batteries. And we do know for the standard variant, for the Model Y long range, Model Y standard range and the Model 3 standard range, the LFP batteries will be used, as well as for the mega packs. So it makes a lot of sense to make a contract with BYD here. The last topic is price increases, guys. Yes, overnight there was another price increase in the United States. Now the standard range is at $44,000, long range $50K, then the performance variant at $58,000 for the Model 3. So we do see there is such insane demand that Tesla is able to do that. We do see that the margins were close to 30% with the credits included. And this is just insane, but Tesla can do it. And yes, of course, there will be many people saying, well, now I'm not going to buy a Model 3. But this is the way how Tesla can deal with it right now. Of course, they will be able to decrease the prices in the future again once demand or the backlog is gone. So thank you very much for being here today, and I wish you a wonderful weekend. Take care.